Yeah, it's good enough. What's up, MSFers? We're gonna edit that little first part out for the YouTube as we figure things out on a Monday morning stream. So Trigger Fire is down. I can't access this from any terminal. I'm hearing from others that it's not working for them either. And so most of my alerts run through Trigger Fire. So you won't see me popping on the side of the screen calling myself a dummy or any of that stuff. I can still wear wigs and hats for you guys. Yeah, so no Wakandans. No Wakandans. Yeah, so Tana quit the Envoys. Valley Flying coming in at the very beginning of stream. What's up, Valley Maniacs? Hey, Valley, if you need me to make some time this week, let me know, and I can block out an hour and a half for you sometime after stream this week. But let me know. Yeah, so Tana quit the Envoys, not the Tonvoys, and I haven't even actually been to the Envoy server to see if he's actually left the Envoy server or not, but he, announced in his video this morning or late last night that he is quitting the Envoy program. So we can talk about that. We can talk about incursion raids. We can do our dailies. And then I do have a defense up video to do. I'll have to cut those pics, but I do have those ready. So we can do that again. It's time to get back to doing defense up now that we're going to be back to some standard rules that'll be in place for a long time. So let's go. What's up, A Violent Mind? What's up, Blake? What's up, Chris Van Buren? What's up, Common 9? What's up, Commander Rude, Drap Snap, Elder, Lucky Chief, Mr. Kennedy, Rello? What's up, Steven? Let's go back and talk to the people that are actually talking in here too. What's up, Hydrus, Juicy, Makwa, Hedgehog? What's up, Sean Woody? What's up, Conrad Red? Toothless, way too raw for you joining us. Hi, honey. What's up, TLC? Sany, Purple Sticky in the house. Zero Cool Gamer. Hey, ZKG, I messaged you on Discord, but I guess we already mentioned it now. General Thad. Toothless, not sure if I said hello, so I'll say it now. Whoops Hammer. Wapo, how you guys doing? No Tuggle. T-Dats with the hype emotes. What is up? Also, I moved some windows around, so I'm gonna be discombobulated today. I wanted to get chat closer to the camera. I wanna be able to look at you guys while I'm talking to you guys. I wanna be personal. I wanna get in close, Will defense up be season 3 rules? Yes, Sean Woody, it will be season 3 rules, the boring rules. So that's what we're gonna talk about, season 3 rules. You'll notice I have chat up and working. It's not chroma keyed out or anything weird. I know it's a little hard to see in some of the different screen settings. I'll see if I can adjust it here so you guys can see your fancy words on screen there. There, we'll float it over the dog. Because you're always falling behind in chat. Yes, T-Dats, I want to be close to you. You got double hellos. You're just that special, Toothless. Yes, I do want to pay attention to chat. I actually do like reading every single line of chat that goes through and trying to pay attention to you guys and communicate. Some of my best, most funnest streams are when I'm interacting with you guys. So, do we want to watch the Tana video? Or do we just want to talk about it? We could skim through it and do a reaction, although I've already seen it, so it's not like a reaction or whatever. Give me my cowboy, says Elder. Elder did do full cowboy, didn't he? And Hydrus has too many hats, so we're stacking it up today. All right, I'll go get him. I had another hat and I don't know where it went. I must have dropped it. I brought in, every day I'm bringing in one new hat and one new wig from the house. And my hat, I must have dropped it. Well, we're doing cowboy plumbers today, I guess. There we go. That's really hard. I'm used to a mirror, not a mirrored camera. We need more Sammy Successful. Successful Sammy. Yeah, we do, don't we? We do. I don't even have his glasses in here. Most of my costume getup and stuff is not in here yet. I've just been bringing pieces in. Was it a beanie? Yes, it's a beanie, and it's on the kitchen floor. Thank you, honey. Okay, well, that's cool. We got it covered now. Can we watch the best content creators video, please? Mario from the Wild West, yeah. Why does one man have so many hats? I do it for you guys, that's why. So, do you guys want to watch the Tana video, or should we just skip over it? You saw me typing nonsense to check my chat overlay. What, do you just hang out in the chat, Rello? Even when I'm not streaming, you're just hanging out in the empty chat room? Wouldn't surprise me. Hanging and keeping the bots company, probably. Skim it or recap. There's some stuff in there. Okay, basically, he reads from a script because he doesn't want to get sidetracked. And it turns into a 25-minute video of him constantly going off of the script, getting sidetracked. And he makes statements in there that I don't know why streamers say this. They say that they don't care about the money or they don't care about the views. And to an extent, I understand that. You don't want to live your life being drugged down by those numbers. But there's a reason that some of us put a piece of tape over that number so that we can't see it. I don't need it, honey, thank you. There's a reason some of us put a piece of tape over that number. It's because we do care about it. Deep down, you want to grow your channel. Deep down, you want to make money. Like, all of us streamers would love to quit our day job and just do this for a living because we enjoy it so much. So yes, we are in it for the money to an extent. And yes, we do care about the views. I don't care who you are, you do care about that number. It's important to try not to get wrapped up on it, though. It is important to have fun streaming and do it because you enjoy it and not make it a pain. So he makes that statement in there, and we've all seen Tana really work hard at trying to get money from streaming by monetizing things and pushing those numbers. So we know that that's important to him. So when he says he's not in it for the money, it feels half-hearted. But that's neither here nor there. He's upset with Scopely, and that makes sense to me. And most of his complaints in there are totally valid, except when he on one hand he complains that he's beta testing, and then on the other hand he complains that he's not given the ability to beta test properly, right? Like, he complains that he's going through the JSON files and finding all the problems, and then complains that he's not given enough access to go find all the problems. And it's like, pick one. Or do you wanna check for this stuff? Or do you want access? Like, so it's a little, like, I wish he would have stuck to the script. I think all of his points and complaints are totally valid. I just think that it was ill executed, the video was. Just watched Super Mario Bros. Last night with the kids. Love the hat. Yeah, the movie was okay. I thought it could have been better. I thought there was some funny stuff in it. Like, there were some points that made me laugh out loud, and I thought Jack Black was fantastic as Bowser. But for the most part, the movie was kind of, for me, it was, I guess I expected more, I guess. All I need is my trusty mods. He talks about how they don't fix what is given to them. Yes, I would agree. when we post stuff in there, most of the time we get eyeball emojis saying that they saw what we posted, just showing that they read it. But we almost never get a reply. And we have constantly been asking for access to people so that we can have that conversation with the people who are really designing the game, making the characters, making the events, scheduling things, beta testing, whatever. We're constantly asking for access to these people, and it's crickets, right? They don't ever say no because it doesn't benefit them to say no. But they never say yes or even reply to most of it. Yes, General Thad, the trigger fire is down, so I have most of the redemptions turned off because they will not work. Let me go and check and see if trigger fire is up and running yet. Nope, just getting a little spinny circle still. Yeah, so I have those turned off. Trigger fire doesn't seem to be working for some reason. I got the, oh, yeah, I was testing to see if the trigger fire was malfunctioning because maybe my stream wasn't live. Sometimes you have to be live to test certain things. They do have new features now, so you can test them when you're off, when you're offline, but it's kind of annoying because you have to switch things back and forth and reset it before you go live. It's kind of an annoying process. So sometimes I just hit the streaming button and hit the test button and then go bring the stream down again before the alert goes out, and sometimes I'm too slow when the alert goes out, so you guys get queried. Yeah, I've reloaded OBS, Rolf Kieran, and I can't access the Trigger Fire website from any terminal, from anybody else's computer, and other people are telling me that it's not working for them as well. That's right, T-Dats, he's filming a show here. You can just say it on the screen, that'll work. Because I did get the chat to come up on screen, so that's something cool. Wow, am I that far behind on raids? I could have swore I did some of these this morning. I guess I didn't. At least I wasn't energy capped or anything. All right, so we're gonna sim the first one, play the second one, probably play the third one. Did my alliance get full? We are trying to bring in Lex Lethal. Lex said he wanted to join up, and so I sent him the invite to the Allspark cluster and then messaged my alliance leaders, and they're supposed to handle it. I don't know where they're at on that. There you go, Lucky Chief. I tried my best. Okay, that wasn't really my best. That was a half-ass attempt at that. If I was really gonna buckle down and do it, I could probably do a pretty decent job. Oh, wow. We're done with that. Okay, cool. I can skip right over to here. Mutant, here we come. Lex doesn't stream a lot anymore. He's busy like everybody's kind of getting busy, you know? And then, of course, a lot of us are not finding the value in spending so much of our time playing Marvel Strike Force. Although I gotta say, I'm excited about War. Like, you know, Tournament 32 was amazing. It was amazing. I had so much fun. One of the best experiences in Marvel Strike Force. Tons and tons of content. You could always find somebody streaming, and you could go hang out with like 100 people at least. And it was a lot of fun. And now the Tournament 32 is over. However, there's going to be a lot of War content, and everybody can stream their War at different times because there's not going to be as big of a rush for that. Lex got booted without notice by our leader. Lex is considering quitting. Lex said he was going to join up Love and Thunder. He said he was coming over to Love and Thunder, and so he should be joining us. And it's my understanding that they were not booted without notice. I say they because there were a few people that were removed. But I don't know, that's somebody else's alliance and somebody else's business, and I'm not gonna get involved in alliance business. Okay, Ron, there is another option to trigger fire. It is called StreamerBot, and it does everything locally. It is what I use, and it's amazing. It even has voice command and built-in TTS. I am installing the TTS modules now as we speak. Neversary, I've seen StreamerBot. I know Nutty uses it. It comes highly recommended, and I'm gonna give Triggerfire a day to get back up and running. But if they're not working by tomorrow's stream, then tomorrow will be probably the last time I stream with Triggerfire, and I will switch over to StreamerBot and try and get that running. But switching all of the, I mean, man, I'm getting a collection of redemptions. I mean, there's like 15 of them in there or something, and it takes a minute to switch each one over. It's not like you can just port all of them at once. How do you like the Nova trials? I liked the Nova trials with the broken scourges. I am very worried about node 6, the double gambit node. I'm very worried about that. I don't know. The problem is you'll go in at like difficulty 8 with most of the scourges enabled, or packs, whatever we're calling it. With most of the packs enabled, and you're gonna go pretty well through it, and then you're gonna hit that node and not have a chance of getting through it because it's a passively triggered damage effect, and we don't have the tools to really get through that. So I don't know how that's gonna work. I think some of the problem is that, as someone who is also compulsively obsessive, is the exhaustion of needing to completely have control. With Tana, I think it's things like finding the bugs. For me, it's micromanaging my alliance in every aspect and channel of our Discord. You start to feel burnt out and angry, and it's things no one has said you have to or need to do, if that makes sense. Right, you add shit on your plate that doesn't need to be there because you kind of want to do it all. And that's why I have stepped back from the Envoy server. Before Tana quit, I was going, you know what? I'm feeling disrespected in there. Like he said, I am feeling disrespected, and we've talked about that. I don't want to name names or anything. I'll say that I have no problems with Laura and Archangel. I think they're great. And by the way, I think Toxie and TyJ are doing a fine job too. There's not a lot of interaction with them, but for what it's worth, I don't have any problem with them either. But yeah, I do feel neglected, used, ignored. I feel like we come in there and say, watch out for this, and Scopely barrels headlong into it every single time. Every single time. And with the Nova trials, I understand there's, to a degree, they don't want to let us beta test it for a couple of reasons. One, if you give the streamers early access to it, it is viewed as we have an unfair advantage to the rest of the player base in that we get to practice it more than they do. And that's valid. I get that. But I would totally let Dorky have a few more hours clicking buttons on that and have it released correctly. I would totally make that trade-off, no problem. Because guess what? I'm not playing it that hard anyway. Unbeatable without packs? I think it is, yeah. I know run its work, but in the end, all that control is local instead of, yeah. He complains it's not like he has many vid redemptions, or sounds like he said. That's true, Hydrus. I don't have near as many. ZKG being kind of the meme master. No need to worry about the Nova Scourges with Boundless's team of expert coders. I'm sure the event will perfectly be balanced with 0 bucks. I was saying, Steven, I don't think that biocharged, that's not the only thing going wrong in there. I'm not smart enough to figure out what's going wrong, but I'm looking at it going, wait a minute, these reactions don't make sense. You can get through it in difficulty 8, but difficulty 9 is impossible. Dorky quit the Envoy 2 once, yeah. I think Run 7 should quit the Envoys personally, says my wife. I'm looking in the wrong place. Insecure and Evil with the follow. Love the name. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. The fact you need a minimum difficulty 8 with 100 or more scourges for the 4-star puts a lot of the player base out. Well, if you haven't gotten your 4-star Nova yet, get in there and get it done. You can get some value in setting up the gambits to be killed. I mean, I don't want it to be easy. I don't want it to be easy. I don't care what, like, if we all have to play it on difficulty 5, I don't care, but I want it to be smooth. I don't want to coast through 4 nodes and then hit an absolute wall. If anything, it should taper up in difficulty until you get to node 10, and node 10 should be the toughest difficulty of all. Had to take some time off from Alliance businesses. I understand that, yeah. Pewter Odin with the follow. Thank you. Appreciate that. I wish the Envoy program would just end. It's pointless anyway. You're not the only one who thinks that, General Thad. It is becoming less and less useful, important, utilized. Like, there's so many opportunities for positive gain from that, but I'm starting to feel like they regret the program in the first place. And it's just, they're keeping it alive because of the shitstorm they would get if they closed it. Like, people would be so pissed off if they just ended it altogether. But honestly, it's not doing as much good. Top 500 will probably be 1.5 million. Oof, that's terrible. Dorky Dad's quit the Envoy program once, to my knowledge, T-Dads. And I'm not sure if he actually left. Like, he said he was leaving in frustration, but I'm not sure if he actually even left this server. I think they were talking to him on the side during that whole time and trying to calm him down because he was so pissed that over the same things Tana was pissed off at. They don't listen to us. They keep making the same mistakes over and over. And it's a really challenging area to be in. Believe me, the content creators in there are pushing hard for the things that you guys want. They really are. Not me. I don't give a shit anymore. I used to put up stuff in my server, asking questions, gathering info, feeding them information. I'm like, screw it. You guys aren't listening to me. Why bother? Honestly, all the power lies with the community, and that power should be wielded by the envoys. As representatives of the community, the trust is with the envoys, not Scopely, so the envoys need to, in unison of sorts, and take control of Scopely, which will loosely trust you guys, not them. All envoys are bad people. Change my mind. You got something there, Purple Sticky? We're all pretty bad people. What's the best way to beat difficulty 5? The best way to beat difficulty 5 in the Nova Scourges? I mean, for me, it's hit auto. For you, it's build a bigger roster. I don't know. You could... I mean, I know Dorky's playthrough guides aren't going to be much use to you at difficulty 5 because you probably don't have the roster built that he does. Masters of Evil keeps dying on their second node. That sucks. I one-shot on him. Is the second node the one with the 2 gambits in the beginning? Because if that's the case, turn on that biocharged one, man. Turn on everything but the one node, the power, whatever. And turn them all on, and then have them just keep resetting until what's-her-face goes first, not Titania, the other one, and have her stun the 2 gambits with her 2 moves, and then it's a cakewalk. Reminex also quit. It came back and left it again. No, Steven, that's not true. The Envoy program is not fine. We are definitely told one thing upon entering, and then it is completely another. It is turning into a way for them to feed us bullshit to spread to you guys. That's what it's becoming. And we can see right through the bullshit. We can see right through it. And they're using our information to their advantage and not taking our advice at all. So it's definitely the program, not the people in it. And yeah, we want it to be something more than they even told us it would be, but it's not what they tell us. I'm not benefiting at all from it. Part of that is on me, but most of it is on them. We're constantly making the joke. Like when they tell us, we will ask a question and they're like, sorry, that's embargoed information. We can't tell you that right now, or not embargoed, but like, sorry, we can't reveal that information to you right now. And we always make the joke, don't worry about it. Boylon will tell us about it next week, or so-and-so will bring it up next week, because the information's being leaked from other places. And then we're under NDA and can't even talk about it. It's crap. 2 gambits in node 6. Oh. The 2 echo node. Okay, well, that's not that hard. You just shut down the 2 quakes and then focus down 1 echo and then the other echo. Same principle. You get the right person to go first by resetting, and you stun the 2 quakes, because otherwise they'll start taking turns. And then you focus down 1 echo and then the other echo. You'll take hits during the first echo, but you won't on the second. Yeah, Violet Mine, that's right. Hardgrade put out some beginner play stuff. Moon bitch per taco. Just checking if I was listening to the right music here. The ultimate T4 on Moonstone got you through node 6. What's your understanding, Steven? That the Envoy program is pitched to us as it's pitched to us as a means of us gathering them information from the community and us distributing information from them to the community. And we are, in exchange for that exchange of information, we are given early access to make videos. We are given communication with developers and their strategy teams, which it's always the same people. It's always the same people on the calls. And that's only once per patch. And we're given the PNGs, which is kind of a joke, because if you know the right people, everybody can have access to the PNGs. You don't need to be in the Envoy program to get the PNGs. I had those long before I was in the program. Yeah, they kind of want free advertising, which is weird because most of the envoys are putting out hate videos for the game, right? Most of them are putting out hate videos for the game, and so if they want free advertising, they're getting bad publicity. The pictures, T-Dats, for our thumbnails. The art that we get for our thumbnails and stuff, and those are out there for anybody to use. What's up, Audie Dottie? Looking at the wrong window again. Audie Dottie resubscribing for 1 month at tier 1. Thank you for that. You are freaking amazing. Where'd my coffee go? Brought in a thermos of coffee today because I figured we'd be having a conversation. So, basically, my view on Tana's video is that he has a lot of legitimate complaints, but he does a very terrible job in expressing himself over those issues. He comes off a little bit whiny, but everybody's gonna come off a little bit whiny when you complain. I think like the absolute like if you want to really be like a badass, you quietly remove yourself from the server and not say anything to anybody. I think that's like the badass move, you know? That's it. You don't need to make a big deal out of it. If they're not going to respect you, walk away. That's it. But at the same time, I mean, we're having a conversation about it, bringing light to some of the problems with the program. Basically, like when you guys, like when we generate information in chat, like right now, and I get a feel for the game, I can go to them and explain to them how you guys feel about stuff, how their most engaged players feel about the status of the game, and how gold is becoming a genuine issue. Not just like everybody's short on gold. Like people are genuinely like going, wait a minute, we're pushing these limits. They don't care. I could shout gold until I'm blue in the face. They aren't gonna respond to it. A real G moves in silence like the lasagna. I like that, T-Nats. Yeah, Steven, I was already very upset with the way people were treating me in the Envoy program, not the other content creators. The other content creators have been great. But the way I've been treated in the Envoys, I've disengaged from the server myself. I'm still in the server because, frankly, when a patch drops, I get my popcorn out and just read through, and it's so entertaining to watch everybody pissed as hell. That is kind of enjoyable for me. I don't get involved in those conversations. It's way too hot and spicy, but that's entertaining. So that's probably my only reason for staying in there right now. Gold will continue to be short until the Savvy deal is finalized. I don't think that Savvy deal is going to have as big of an effect on gameplay as... I don't think it's going to have much of an effect. We've seen this company change hands so many times, and the only time there was a noticeable change, really, was when we went from Fox Next to Scopely. And it got worse, right? We were all bitching about Fox Next, and then now we're like, man, Fox Next, come back to me, please. You know? Credit where credit is due, signed Lil Wayne. Yeah, you're the only person who doesn't need any more gold, way too, Ross. Speaking of more gold. Oh, by the way, save your cores. Don't refresh your 50s for cores right now because we're going to be spending cores this afternoon. I think I could refresh the freebies, though. We'll go burn through some of that. I'm not going to do the core refreshes, though. I like to watch the world burn, exactly. What's up, Rayvon? Oh, Hydrus, we didn't go to Disney. Disney doesn't care, man. Disney doesn't produce anything. They just sell the rights to other people and let other people do stuff. Disney doesn't want to make anything. They want to own it and lease it out to people. And they don't care what happens with it as long as they get their money on the lease for the propriety. Working on Nova. Trying to get Nova built. Oh, let's do these first. Let's get the important stuff first so he's functional. I'm going Striker on Nova. I don't know what you guys are doing, but it should be Striker. Demonologist. I saw Hargrave was playing Demonologist, right? I heard that he said he was having some fun on that. That was pretty scary or something. Disney sells people. Hot take from Run 7. Did I say people? I must have misspoke. They say Walt Disney did like to eat children. I think that's a stretch. Yeah, I'm not gonna put anything else on him other than Striker until there's a reason to. Lot of Strikers in the game right now. I mean, all our most powerful characters are Striker, and it's understandable, and that's kind of how it is, but there's a guide for beating the Nova Hero City node with Darkhold at the end. Oh, that's a question. You don't need to beat node 10 if you have the right modifiers on there. I went through it on difficulty. Now, again, I'm like a 30. How big is my account? Okay, I'm 30 million. A really wide roster. I spread it around because I have impulse problems. And I did difficulty 8 with all but the one node, all but the one pact or whatever. And I haven't beaten number 10. I didn't need to. And I did everything but, oh, it's not going to show the one I didn't do here. I'm just going to do new run. Yay, thank you for my high score of 4 stars for Nova. I don't care what it is. There, power dynamics. Don't do power dynamics. And then you can go through a difficulty 8 with this kind of a score. You can go through all but the last node. And it'll save you a little time. What's the point? There's no point in going for a super high score. Get your 4-star Nova and quit. There is absolutely no reward for going further than that. When it comes back out, then I'll worry about a leaderboard and how hard I want to push. And honestly, I don't think I'm going to push that hard. I think there's just going to be a hard cutoff point for certain rosters that people are just not going to get by. Way too raw to you finish Note 7, or did chat strike again? Oh, she finished Node 7, Juicy. Last night she went in there and basically just did it all by herself and got through it. She did it like 50 times over and over and over with Taco and Zero and Juicy helping her. And she went back in last night all by herself and got through it. Play for the love of the game, that's right. It's Node 3, 6, and 7. I beat 10 just for fun. I am 25 million with a medium width roster. Well, there you go. I could probably beat Node 10, Blake, but I'm not gonna bother. It's not important to me. The good news is that we are just competing against ourselves for the leaderboard. So if it sucks for you, it sucks for everyone. There's that. Did the raids. I should probably set my defense. I don't know what I've got set in here. I threw some stuff in case I forget. I went iWatch in 1, YA in 2. I did this because of bleeds and didn't really care. Of course, in 4. Magical disruptions, I went big in 5. I don't know if that's a good choice or not. That might be a terrible idea. Or building momentum in 5. And then, of course, I just threw in this. I was thinking later I would probably sub out US Agent for something better, something a little trickier. We'll see what happens. I just threw in some basic stuff. I'm kind of considering keeping APOD. You know what? Let's do that. Let's get him out of here, and we're just going to throw in Scarlet Witch. Didn't T17 for nothing. We're going to throw her in there, and that way I have a really solid offense to use. Yeah, small D for sure. Insert your own joke there, but yes, definitely I have a small D. Alliance donations are done for now. ISO 8, let's go do that. I'm gonna go to 1, because I like to go through in order. Nope, that's not gonna happen. There we go. Yeah, Juicy, Dark Hunter, because I'm not gonna use them on offense. I'm not using them on offense. They're fast, they put out bleeds. That was it. I didn't put a lot of thought into it, man. I just threw some stuff in there. By the way, if you guys are looking for what you need to put in Cosmic Crucible, check out Mobile Gamer's video featuring Juicy. They talk about it and generate some really good ideas. I'll probably go back and watch that video and place in the same thing that everyone else is going to be placing on defense. And Juicy, we're probably going to start doing that defense up video here in just a minute. So I will go into the voice channel. Hold on. I've been trying it all morning. It's down the stream. Okay. ZKG is going to try streamer bot out for me and tell me how it works and report back. Rich on Ships is going to look at my D every day of the week. Okay, I'm going to jump into the voice channel over here and the stream channel. And I'm sharing my screen. And then I'm going to cut up these pics and we'll put, we'll start doing an episode of Defense Up again because we haven't done that in a minute, man. And we got to go over these new defenses, so we'll learn about that. Oh, what's in the store? Let's check the store. Gross, gross, gross. I can't afford these, man. I know they're mutant stuff, but they're expensive as all get out. And this hot sauce pops up every day. I just don't have the gold for it. Okay, I'll buy it. Oh man, I needed these more. And I need these more. Oh, do I got gold orbs? No. Lame. Wait, I have blitz orbs though. I could open some of these for some gold. Let's open 10, that'll give me like 45,000 and that should be enough. Look at that. It's almost like I've done that before and know exactly how many is gonna come out. Supplies, yes, 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 yes. Okay, what do I want more? This. Not super necessary. Lots of characters for that one. Or this. Super necessary. We're going for that. Okay, there we go. Yemi and Hargrave and some friends of mine have been having a lot of fun demonologists. Cool. Rich parachutes his meds. I'm not familiar with the term. Mutant G17, yes. I spent my campaign energy, Juicy. I'm down to coring the refreshes, and I'm saving the core spending for the event this afternoon. Always look at the second row first, and the third row second, and the fifth row 14th. Don't care about any of those orbs. None of that stuff is useful to me. This is boring. I could use these. I think I need these. I got 19, I'll take some. All right. Boring. 33, those are useful, but I don't need them. We're down to needs. Needs only. I think I need that. I don't have enough for it. Never mind, we're out of here. I want my Quicksilver. I want a red star for Quicksilver. Everybody else is building them. You know me, I do what everybody tells me to do. Everybody's saying you should build them and play with them. Like, whatever. I don't like Quicksilver, but okay. Envoy walkouts. Yes, Pathfinder Gaming. Tana quit the Envoys. Rella with his teams ready to go. Look at that. Unfortunately, we're not doing Rello today. We're doing somebody else. Who are we doing? What's up, YouTube? We're back. I'm in the voice chat with Pathfinder Gaming, Rich on Ships, Rolf Kieran, and ZKG, and they are discussing Pathfinder's abs.
Yep. We asked him to rank his abs on a scale from 1 to 10.
Yeah?
Yep. What do you
Don't keep me in suspense.
No, I want to know what your thoughts are. I mean, you know, we all had our guesses, but
I don't know.
I thought it was
Pathfinder Gaming keeps his camera like so high up, like you barely see his chin in the video, and I want more. I want like a full body shot of Pathfinder Gaming when he's streaming. That's what I want. Yes, I do. We need more Pathfinder Gaming. We don't have MSF Pathfinder Gaming anymore, so we want more camera angles on Pathfinder. Do like I do, man. You can set up these camera angles like this. Look, this shows off my spare tire right here wonderfully. That I'm not self-conscious about that at all. You have this one over here. So if I ever start getting like a bald spot or something, you guys could check it out right there. That's fantastic. You need to show everybody the flaws wherever they're at. Just be honest about yourself. And Pathfinder, you're a gorgeous specimen, so I'm sure that there is nothing to be ashamed of. So you should just show us more.
All right, I will add a groin cam.
Groin cam, yeah, there we go. What are you streaming these days, Pathfinder? I see you put out a video on your channel, like the witch hunt or something.
Yeah, so we're playing Conan still.
Oh, Conan loincloth groin cam. That's the ticket right there. That'll get the clicks, baby.
You're right about that. And we're also playing V Rising now. Well, I am.
What's V Rising? Is that a mobile game?
No. If I mention a game, it's likely not a mobile game.
Okay, you're kind of done with mobile games, right?
100% not a mobile game.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like survival crafting again, except you're a vampire and you go and fight.
Oh, that's right. V Rising. Okay.
Yeah.
Like V for Vampires Rising. Okay, I see that. Hydrus, I would also love to see what would happen if all the envoys walked out of the Discord at the same time as well. But then who would be in the Discord to leak all the PNGs to us?
Yeah.
Love Deathpool has an attachment. Hold on, let's get this off that screen.
Well, I mean, somebody is leaking, information to people already, so I'm sure you could figure it out.
Love Deathpool, that link you gave me was broken. Nothing's popping up.
So I think one of my favorite things, like when you're making a character in Conan, there's like you can do like the customization, like build your character. It's like face shape and the little sliders, and like the very last one is endowment.
Endowment?
Yeah,
You can make
pick.
your you-know-what bigger.
Wow, that's crazy. Crying Joker, there was no exodus. It's just Tana posted a video about him leaving the Envoy program. He's had enough. I highly suggest you go watch it. Don't expect a lot. I think that he has some very valid points, but his execution of the video was pretty poor. Came off a bit whiny, and he had a script he was supposed to stick to and didn't stick to it, and he could have cut the video in half lengthwise. But all of his points are valid. I just wish his execution was a little bit better. Aztec resubscribed with Prime. Been subscribed for 5 months. That reminds me, if you have an Amazon Prime account, you can link it to your Twitch account and spend those Bezos bucks on your favorite streamer or me and get one free monthly subscription.
Jeffrey Bezos.
That's right. Oh, speaking of Amazon Prime, I don't have Amazon Prime, but I have friends who do. So I was watching Amazon Prime last night. I was watching Invincible. Holy crap, that cartoon is amazing. So shockingly violent, though. Okay, the first episode, I'll warn you, the first episode starts out really kind of slow. And I kept thinking, because I've seen clips on YouTube of the show, so I know where it's going. And it starts out really slow, and I keep thinking, okay, they're going to kill this guy and make it horrific, but they never do. Anyway, it goes through and it's kind of slow, and then at the very end, they're just pink misting people left and right. It's crazy. And you're like, whoa, I'm glad I hung in there till the end. And so I'm going to continue watching that show because it looks crazy. I want to see where it goes. I don't know what's going on with that storyline, but I'm very intrigued now and I want to watch it. But it is graphically violent. Which I kind of like.
You missed someone.
You explode them into a bloody mist.
That sounds fun.
Yeah. I mean, maybe it's fun to watch. Look at all these things I want to buy and I can't afford any of it. You know why? Because Scopely refuses to give me gold.
I'm in the same boat.
They don't give me the opportunity to even earn gold. Like if they gave me a very challenging event that had good milestones at the end, that like if you did 8 blitz rotations a day or something, I don't want monotony like that. But if they gave a challenging one, like I don't know, here's this random trial or a high score in tower or something will get you some gold, something I could work for I would love that. And they don't even give me the option to do that. Like if they put gold into Tower, do you know how much gold I would spend knowing that Tower would repeat and come around? Like if they told me that, I would be spending to build for Tower because I like Tower in the first place. And then there's gold rewards in there that were substantial. Hell yeah, I'll bootstrap to go get those. I'm looking through these again. There's nothing here.
ZKG does something to earn gold.
ZKG does something for gold? He mutes his microphone when he joins group chats. That's what he does. And then he lets other people do all the talking.
Yeah. He's just here to like provide, you know, bring up the looks. Like he's here just for like the visual aspect of it.
Yeah, he's eating Doritos. All right, so do you guys think that I should get rid of my Young Avengers and throw in the Unlimited X-Men? Pathfinder doesn't care, but Rich on Ships, Rolf Kieran, what do you guys think?
You are
Scroll a little bit. I don't.
Okay.
What do you have in 5 and 6?
5 and 6 is a vanilla Dark Hunters and a vanilla Rebirth, vanilla Wakandans, vanilla Dark Hunters, vanilla, like they're all vanilla, right? I should probably stop saying vanilla.
Is that your favorite ice cream?
Oh.
I actually do enjoy vanilla ice cream. I do. I like fruity flavored ice cream, and I love salted caramel pretzel. Oh my god.
Isn't it weird?
Vanilla
Like
bean over
vanilla ice cream, but put chocolate syrup on it, and that be your favorite?
I actually enjoy that because you get the vanilla taste. Like people are like, don't understand how you can have two separate things combined as one. And it's like, you don't eat a burger after you've blended it up. You enjoy those layers of flavors coming in the burger.
You do that.
Sure. We don't want to exclude anybody. I know.
It's inclusive. All inclusive.
But I'm just saying, like, yeah, I don't put chocolate syrup on vanilla ice cream and then mix it up to make chocolate ice cream. That's stupid. I just buy chocolate ice cream. But vanilla ice cream with chocolate syrup drizzled over it, yeah, that's cool. McDonald's Hot Fudge Sundae, yeah. McDonald's ice cream is good, so is Dairy Queen's ice cream.
Not a big ice cream guy, but when
Anybody know
I do
what Quick
go...
Trip is?
The what?
Does anybody know what Quick Trip is? The gas station?
Yes, QT.
They have really good ice cream as well.
I don't know, I should try that. We've got some QTs around here, let's try it.
Really good. And it's not very expensive.
Cheesecake for the win.
It's like $1 for a cone.
General Thad, a genius. All right, I got to do something better than this, right? Don't I have to do something better than this? This is a free win for my opponent, isn't it?
Well, I mean, you don't
pretty
have
sure.
to.
I think you move your Young Avengers into 3, and then put Unlimited X-Men in there because you still have plenty on offense here. So
okay. I get nervous at the opening rounds of a season. I'm like, oh, let's go all offense. And then towards the end, I try to overload my defenses and go as heavy on. I like doing the heavier defense and limiting myself on the options. I find that more fun. Or I should say limiting people like Juicy and Pathfinder on the options that they get to use with my roster.
What if you just put the hand in there?
No, I refuse to do that. That's not where I want. Is that what I want? Is that gonna work? Is that gonna work?
You bet your bottom dollar it will.
yeah.
Nice gambit placement.
I don't know. Chat, what do you guys think? Pathfinder's gonna steer me wrong on this all the Pathfinder's gonna say the opposite of what I should do every time now. And I can't trust Rich on Chips. He's whimsical. I never know he's for me or against me. Ceci,
No,
fuck off, Ceci. I don't trust you as far as I can throw you.
When it comes to Crucible stuff, I'll be honest with you. I'm not gonna. Yeah.
Swap Gambit with Pandemix. Back in the middle. Okay. All right, General Thad.
So I think.
Home
like,
Bonder, thank you for the follow. Sorry, what's Rich on Chips? What?
So I was saying, I remember like the big reason you used to put Gambit next to Rogue was to prevent the Gamma counter, right?
Yeah.
So there's no real, like, you're not using Gamma to go into Unlimited anymore. So you're better off having, trying to keep Gambit in a spot away from the Taunters. So.
Oops, did I just hit the upgrade button? Whoops. Oh well. Didn't really need those ISOs anyway.
You got.
I got a 4 skirmisher and a 4 striker now. Oh well.
Actually, I did the same with her
Son
and
of a bitch. Oh well. I want her as a striker anyway, so okay.
As long as you're not doing it with the 5s, you're fine.
Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 teams that are all pretty vanilla, but whatever. Should I swap somebody out for an Emma? Nah, I'm gonna take my own advice and keep Emma on offense.
I think in room 6, I would put Zemo in there.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Yeah, let's do that.
Like I said, I'm comfortable doing the Gamma without Hulk counters, so I put Green Hulk in here, but I think Zemo is kind of the safer one.
Should I build my Zemo bigger?
Really, I mean, he's there to just kind of pop off at the beginning.
Do I need him anything other than a fortifier? I think I've got him as a skirmisher. Let's put him as a skirmisher. Let's do that.
Yeah.
I have 1 striker. What's the point? I have one striker on that team. We're gonna go here, and I think Zemo's high enough up I don't have to scroll too far for him. Where's that beautiful purple mask? There we go.
At Ceci, you might be the 8th best player in the game, but you're always number 1 in my heart.
Man, what a love letter.
Was that believable? Did everyone believe that?
I mean, other than everyone knowing that I'm the number 1 in your heart, it's fine.
Whatever.
I feel like you and Run need to kind of fight this out a little bit.
I'm gonna say, hey, you're forgetting who's in this room with you, Pathfinder.
Yeah.
Just because you hold the keys to my shackles doesn't mean you hold the keys to his heart.
I shouldn't have opened my mouth. I'm kind of like backing myself into a corner here.
Go ahead. You're gonna have to now decide live on stream.
I'll get the oil, or like what would it have, like a mud bath or a mud bath?
The aloe vera, you mean? I have a lot of that.
So I was at work the other day, and a customer comes up. There's 2 cash registers at the front, and it's me and one of my male coworkers, and we're both empty, like no customers. And the customer comes up and he looks at both of us. He goes, like which one should I go to? And I go, pick whichever one you think is the best looking. And he just stops dead cold, like he wanted to just drop his item and walk out of this. Like he didn't want to answer that question. It was so funny, making him awkward. I love making the customers feel very awkward. I'm probably going to be fired for it, but it's fun.
I will say that I believe that Ceci is the only person that Rich has visited in person out of the 3 of us. So maybe.
Really?
Yeah.
You went and hung out with Ceci?
Yeah, when I was in.
I'm kind of jealous. I bet Ceci's fun to hang out with in person.
He's hysterical. He's exactly what you'd expect, and he's the same exact person online as he is in person.
I love Ceci's dry humor. I really dig it. So don't tell him I said that. I hope he's not still listening.
We had a really good time. He texted me the next morning. He wasn't very happy because we had a night of debauchery, but.
Debauchery.
You say debauchery?
Yeah, I did.
Oh
As soon as I said it, come on, guys. As soon as I said it, I corrected myself.
I can't believe this.
I know. But here's the problem. You guys have such high expectations for me. I suck. Like, you should not. You
We have high
can't have these
expectations
high
for you
expectations.
because you set high expectations for yourself.
That's fair. Now that you're gone, it's undoubtedly, I'm clearly the number 1 CC player in the world. But,
Oh, that's true.
What happened
Somebody
there?
had to replace me at number 1.
How'd that happen? How'd she get the immunity? This is a different placement than I'm used to, and I thought it was going to be an easy to beat placement. It's actually not that easy. See if I can't get lucky and kill her. Oh, son of a gun. All right, we are going to shut you down permanently. Just cuz. I know I should probably put that on like Red Hulk or something, but he gets stunned there anyway. All right, this should do things. Where? Oh, Rogue's not a skirmisher anymore. That's why it's different. Yeah. I'm not getting the vulnerable to, okay. All right, let's get rid of this Rogue here real quick. Make her go away. She's immune. Damn it.
the whole changing ISOs up for CC has ruined so many matches in other game modes for me.
I'm gonna have to get used to Arena playing out altogether differently. Or I could change her back, I guess. That might be a thing I could do, but that sounds like a lot of work. I'll just wing it. Arena's way more fun when you don't know what the fuck's going on. I still won. I still won by just mashing buttons.
I naturally have her set as a striker, so I just got used to it.
It's fine if you're wrong.
Yeah.
You're used to it.
Me being wrong? Oh, dude, I strive at being wrong.
Hey, Broken Heart really wants you to look at his chat. It's in all caps.
Oh, his chat? Sorry. This is somebody else here.
He really wants you to look at it.
I don't know why Castile is showing this to me. It's just a really big Rebirth team. Okay, hold on. Let's go back here. Okay. I send my defense to MSF General Chat. Can you look at? Please tell me what you think. Please, thanks. Says Broken Heart.
I've gotten really bad at so when we play the games like Valheim or Conan, I always accidentally hit the cap lock all the time. So then I start typing something out and it's just always in cap lock.
Broken Heart, I don't see it. Am I missing it somewhere? You sent it to MSF General Chat. Oh, that's the general chat.
Maybe he's talking like the main MSF server.
The MSF chat in my, here it is. He said MSF General Chat. I have an MSF chat and I have a general chat. So, all right, let's take a look. I'm only bringing these up because it's got my picture in the corner and we all know how much I like to look at myself. Okay.
It's fair.
Here is room 1. Let's max this out here. Okay, so we're going for portable shield device. I'm assuming Kestrel's a striker. No fortifiers? Okay, whatever. I think you should make Fury a fortifier and not a striker. If anything, make him a raider for crying out loud, but make Fury a fortifier. Sorry, my head's in the way.
Yeah.
And Sam should be a skirmisher too, I think. So I don't like the ISOs. And then if you change Fury to a fortifier, you should change the placement. I'm not gonna say whether you should change these rooms. I'm just looking at what you've got. Resurrection Protocols. This is, I don't like Rogue in the center. I like her off to a side. I think you should swap places with Dazzler and Rogue. And I don't think Beast is adding much value on this team. I think you should swap him out for either, oh, I see what you've got, Emma over here. So swap Beast out for Phantom X and just run a vanilla team. And then on Creeping Spiders, you win with the Tangled Web with Zemo and Emma. Yep. I mean, it adds an RNG factor, but I don't think that's good enough to call for Zemo in there. Is what it is. All right, and then of course we got this room, and then did you want to say something?
No, I was just saying, hey, what's up?
Oh, hey, Juicy. I didn't hear you come in. YA on building momentum. So that's going to be an alt, which is her special, or which does offense down. Then she's going to do her big alt. She's going to garner energy. She's going to do... Does she normally start with her alt? I don't remember what she does. And then you got Quicksilver doing a bunch of turns in the beginning. I'm not excited about this. I don't think it's that great.
So here's the other problem too. Squirrel Girl gets all of her benefits. Same thing with Quicksilver is 90% of their
special.
Come from their special. So,
right.
Like if you're putting them in a room where they're not going to use their best move, so.
Yeah, I don't like this at all. I don't like that at all. And then
you can basically play Death Seed on auto and get Siren.
Yeah. Yeah. And this is such a powerful thing right here. This is where you want to put your hitters. This is where you want to put your hitters at, is building momentum. Crush them with those opening maneuvers. Fated Reunion is just a military team in there. You're not like these are bits and pieces of stuff you're not really going to use anywhere else. So this is fine if that's what you want to do. I just think that team's going to get rolled. So that's not terrible. But yeah, these two rooms I'm not excited with. You should probably change your placement over here. It doesn't matter, it's gonna lose. And then I don't like Beast in this room, and I think Zemo is excessive and probably better on offense or.
Can you share the screen, by the way?
I'm not sharing the screen. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I read it. I left and came back. I'm sorry.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Pathfinder doesn't want to look at Marvel Strike Force.
I just want to look at that
Yeah.
beautiful mug right there.
I think Beast is a waste. I think Beast is a waste here. You should just go back to a vanilla team. I think Zemo's kind of a waste here. You could find better stuff to put in on that team. And then over here, this is a terrible team for this room. You should go with something big. And then I mean, this is okay. You're not wasting anything, but I think just a straight Rebirth team is going to get you a lot better value.
Probably doesn't have the full Rebirth build, so
It might be. Yeah. There you go, Broken Heart. What do you think? That's our ideas. You got the 5-minute defense up video right there. The live 5-minute defense up video.
You can also try Phoenix or Bishop instead of that Beast.
What's the Phoenix and Bishop do? What's that good for? And how big do you have to have them built to work?
So if they push the reason Bishop and Phoenix are good is if they accidentally push them, then Rogue will throw up a taunt and then they're screwed.
Hey, look, Sunfire. Oh, I don't have enough gold.
Oh.
Okay, so
Yeah,
is my Bishop and Phoenix, are they big enough to hang with my unlimited team?
That's the thing. It's so if you think they're going to use Walking Hate against you, you actually want Bishop to be small so they accidentally push him.
Okay. All right.
So yeah, it's been happening. It's been happening with I do the APOC Eternals counter with Jubilee, whatever, and I've been getting screwed a lot lately because I'm doing too much damage right off the bat and not hitting that. Like I said, Rogue's taunting before I can stun Gambit. So that's
I see.
the Walking Hate and that counter. It's kind of making that a little harder to do.
I see. Oh, I kind of want that 5th red star on Sunfire, man. I kind of want that. Oh, man,
Yeah,
it's noon.
so
It's
when I
noon.
had,
I got to get going here. Go ahead, Juicy. What?
When I had Bishop on defense with that team, I actually had him in green ISO just to take away all his health.
Get him in the green ISO to lower his health so that he gets pushed. Kind of like how you want Doom to be just in the right spot. You don't want him to die, but you want him to get pushed. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
All right, I may give it a try. That's something I'll probably test out this season. I'll try that version if I see people using the Walking Hate on it. What was it you called the Walking Hate in Mobile's video? You called it something else.
It's originally called Dorm Stacks. It's just everyone calls it Walking Hate now, so
Oh,
we
okay.
made it more popular.
Okay. Who's streaming today? Ambassador Al is streaming. And then we have TZ Champ, who's on pause right now. Oh, that's a promo stream. Man, Ambassador's got so much stuff going on his screen, man. That's so busy. Oh well, let's go raid him. I moved everything around, man. I don't know where I'm at. Thank you all for joining me. I appreciate that. YouTube, I will be back streaming. Tomorrow's going to be a short MSF stream, and then I'm going to try and switch over and play some other games and stuff. You all in chat are welcome to join us for those, of course. And then I'll probably see if somebody wants to come on voice. I don't know what I'm going to be playing. I do enjoy Breath Edge. However, I finished downloading A Way Out, and I need to get somebody to play that with me. Pathfinder Gaming. And we'll see if we can't get something going. That'd be kind of fun to stream that. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, it's been fun. It's been real, and it's been real fun. But I do have to go. I got things to do and videos to edit and upload. So I will catch you all again later. I don't know where my screens are, so I'm trying to find the buttons to click. Take care, guys. Bye.